Born in New York City, I was born for greatness. And a small case of asthma. I was homeschooled due to my illness, spending large amounts of time studying. When I grew up, I did not want to become the weak little boy that I once was. I strived to become stronger physically and mentally by indulging in rigorous activities such as weightlifting and gymnastics, and trying to enter into the prestigious school, Harvard. When my father died during my second year at Harvard, it only channeled my sadness into working harder. After quitting law school, I decided to pursue my career in politics, becoming the youngest to join the New York State Assembly. My most notable feat was becoming Assistant Secretary of Navy to McKinley. Once the Spanish-American War occurred, I organized a cavalry unit and led a charge in the Battle of San Juan, in which I was awarded the Medal of Honor. That's right, bask in my holiness. It was around this time that I was nominated by our party to become the VP candidate. However, fate had other plans and knew my spirit could not be chained down. After McKinley's death, I was made the youngest president at the tender age of 42. As an advocate of progressive movements, I began to pass many acts, known as the Square Deal, which broke up many trusts. I also passed the Pure Food and Drug Act as well as the Meat Inspection Act, which required examination of the quality of food. The Federal Employer Liability Act protected railroad workers and compensated them during injuries. The Newland Reclamation Act funded irrigation projects. The Hepburn Act strengthened the ICC, or the Interstate Commerce Commission, which helped regulate business. And finally, the Aldrich Vreeland Act introduced new regulation during emergency currency. As a conservative, I protected many parks through my conservation policies, becoming the first president to do so. I made sure they never came back. Finally, I also kept Europe's nose out of American business and interests through my colony, while keeping Cuba under my control. I was also responsible for the creation of the Panama Canal to strengthen our control over the seas. It was then that I took our very own Great White Fleet on a world tour to show off our naval dominance and to strike fear into our enemies. In the Russo-Japanese War, I was able to negotiate peace, making me the first American to win the Nobel Peace Prize in 1906. Everything was going according to plan with the election of my successor, William Howard Taft. Little did I know that Taft was unable to continue my legacy due to his passivity. I decided to take matters into my own hands by creating the Bull Moose Party to draw followers in honor of my steadfast combative stance. I was giving a speech for the Bull Moose Party when one of the onlookers shot me. Realizing that my life was not in immediate danger, I continued my speech as though nothing had happened. My iron will allowed me to continue. Nothing can hold me back. I managed to draw many from the Republican Party to support me. To my major feats, you can even see my glorious face on Mount Rushmore. Ha! I'm Theodore Roosevelt, and I will roast the competition, so pick me for Pacheco University.